Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be going over the evolution or Digivolution mechanic in Digimon Survive as it pertains to Agumon, the other character partner Digimon, and Digimon you can recruit from the wild. There is effectively 3 different types of evolution, I guess you could say, with 2 of them being very similar and 1 being its own thing entirely, and understanding the differences between each will be imperative for your playthrough. So with all that being said, make sure to sit back, relax, and let's dive right in. Alright, so for starters, let's discuss the earliest form of evolution that you'll experience when playing. That being the specific type of evolution tied to your starter, aka Agumon. Agumon will evolve based on story progression, and which evolution tree it follows is specific to the Karma branch that you're on. The Harmony path will unlock Tyrannomon, the Moral Greymon, and the Wrathful Tuskmon. You can view which Karma is your highest at any time from the menu. I'm going to get more into how evolution works during battle in a minute, because while Agumon has its own special set of evolution requirements, the functions in which evolution adhere to in combat are identical to that of the other partner Digimon that your friends have, which are next to discuss. So all of your friends have their own partner Digimon, and much like Agumon, their evolutions are tied to story progression. However, they do not experience the same type of branched evolution. Some do have separating paths, but they just kind of happen when the story needs them to. Once unlocked, you can use these evolutions in combat by selecting evolution during the turn phase. You can choose to move, then evolve, then attack. You can choose to evolve first, then move, then attack, or defend, or whatever. The choice is really yours, and it is really important to understand how the evolutions impact gameplay, because while the higher forms might have more power, they might also come with certain drawbacks like using more stamina, and for example in Tuskmon's case, being much less mobile than Agumon. Furthermore, using evolution requires stamina itself, and every turn that a Digimon is temporarily evolved, it will lose 5 stamina points. You can also devolve whenever you want, so there's a ton of potential for strategic combinations. The third type of evolution, which is basically what will affect every other Digimon in the game, those being the ones that you recruit, and I guess you could also include Gilmon because you don't technically recruit it, it's gifted to you, but essentially every Digimon that isn't Agumon or one of the partner Digimon in the game. For this type of evolution, you're going to need what's called an Enlightenment Slab, and there are different types based on stages. There is the Mature Enlightenment Slab for champion forms, there is the Perfect Enlightenment Slab for evolving into the Ultimate form, and the Ultimate Enlightenment Slab for evolving into the Mega form. These items can be found throughout various points in the game, whether it be in chests, during certain battles, or found as hidden items in certain areas. I'm not that far enough into the game to really make a location guide or farming guide or anything like that, but if that is something you want in the future, definitely let me know, because I could see that being extremely useful. Anyways, from what I've heard, slabs become much more common after chapter 5, which I guess makes sense because the game starts to get more difficult. But if you're in chapter 2, definitely look around when the Fangmon arc starts going, because you can actually get a few by farming them off Fangmon. Anyways, from the summary screen, you could use one of these slabs in order to digivolve one of your Digimon to the next level. Many Digimon have branched evolutions, and you get to decide which one you want to take. Now, unlike the other Digimon, this form of evolution is permanent, so when utilizing it, just know that you're going to have to commit. Like I said before, some Digimon like Tuskmon might have less mobility in exchange for power, so it's important to decide. You can also save before you do it, then experiment a little bit, and if you don't like the form, you can always just revert to the previous save file. Because of the fact that these Digimon evolve permanently, you do not have the same drawback of having to use stamina to evolve it, and then subsequently lose stamina every turn for it existing. But yeah, guys, a quick video just discussing how evolution works in Digimon Survive. I know that for me, during my earlier episodes of the Let's Play, I was really confused because I understood how the partners and Agumon would evolve, but I wasn't exactly sure if the other Digimon needed to level up or if there were some other requirements. So I do hope that this shed a little light on that. Again, this guide was more to just educate on how the systems work. If you do want like a location or farming guide or something like that, I definitely will be working on one as I play further through the game. I think I've recorded about 10 episodes at this point, each of which is around an hour or a little bit less. So obviously I have a lot more to get through before I can do something like that. But if you do want to stay up to date on Digimon Survive or a monster taming fan, definitely subscribe to my channel because I put out new videos every single day. You can also check out my Discord, my Twitter, my Patreon, all links below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.